feel like life is all about balance. You know, you gotta balance all the things that you like. I don't want to be a jack of all trades either. I think I have one thing that I strive to get an A+ in. Everything else, if I can hit A- in, I'll be happy. I don't want to get a C in everything. The thing that I really want to do well is make films, and that's where I want to get an A in. But in terms of powerlifting, I still want to hit elite. Maybe I'll never be able to be like the top 5 in the world, top 10 in the world, but even hitting elite status puts me at top 20, top 50 in the entire country, and I can live with that. So I know I've achieved enough. I just don't want to try to go for something and then stop at the beginner or intermediate stages. I would drop to like 110 to play some gold mining 49ers like Chinese guy if the right film, the right team, the right director, Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, David O. Russell like came up to me. I'd probably be willing to do it because I think creativity and art is my #1. If I drop to 110 pounds for an acting role, as soon as I'm done with the acting role, I'll start beefing up, and then my next powerlifting competition, I'll probably compete at 123, and then slowly build my way up, and then gain some more muscle, compete at 132, 148, until I slowly build back up. To me, life is all about experiences, you know, like growing up, because I was so like fear-oriented, I actually cut a lot of my successes in half. Like for example, one of my biggest regrets that I've had is while I was in the Marine Corps, my unit was 3rd Anglico. It was an airborne unit, meaning that they jump from planes all the time. There's so many people that throughout their Marine Corps career, they can only beg or imagine or dream to get their wings. It's a very coveted award, you know, like only Army Rangers have it, Navy SEALs have it, and I was fortunate enough to be part of a Marine Corps unit that half the unit has wings. And I did try out for it one time. I ran the PFT and I passed, and then because I was so focused on going to medical school that the airborne school was gonna take 3 weeks out of my quarter, I was like, oh man, you know what, I can't do that. That's gonna like make me graduate another 6 months behind. I can't afford to take that 3 weeks off. But look at me now, I'm not even doing medicine. So what that taught me is whatever feels right at the moment that is gonna better me, that's what I should have done. And I look back and I look at all my accomplishments in the Marine Corps, and it's like this one thing that kind of haunts me where I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have just been like, you know what, fuck it. So applying that to acting, I don't want to have gone through life and be like, fuck man, I turned down that Martin Scorsese role because I wanted to stay like 180 pounds. And because I learned from that, I would never live in fear like that again. If I wanted to do it, I would just go out and do it. Today's workout was all deadlift based. So we started off with some pause deadlifts, 4x5, and then we moved on to rack pulls.